Hi, everybody. We're going to have an early assignment this week to propose your topic for the definition essay. And there's going to be at least three videos that explain how to plan paper number two, your definition essay, and paper number three, a formal argument essay that be written by itself as a two-page paper, but later on incorporated as a two-page chapter or sub-argument in your longer research paper. And there's several reasons for pushing the deadline on this. It's earlier in the week because I want you to get instructor approval and communicate with me about this to make it easier for you before you get too far into the research paper. So I'd like you to propose your topic for the definition paper um, midweek. There's a deadline listed on the paper on the uh, module. But I'm not going to be like totally strict about the due dates if you miss it by a day or two, because it does take some thinking. I just want to encourage you to get planning on this early so I can give you feedback early and you can get started early. I do recommend that you read ahead to the modules about planning paper 2 and 3, because you're kind of planning them all together. And this seems like a lot of work at first, but believe me, I'm doing this to save you work. If you do it right, you'll be working on your research paper one section at a time, so it won't seem so intimidating. Starting with a blank page with the goal of writing a 6 to 10 page academic, formal, scholarly argument, is a bit intimidating. Breaking it up into smaller pieces and working on them one section at a time makes it much easier, but that takes some planning. Now, you're probably wondering, how am I going to write a definition essay? Don't worry, there's a lot of instructional materials built into the course. We'll have brainstorming activities and a textbook chapter and sample essays to read, and an entire television program about definition style writing. You'll get a lot of instruction in them, and then you'll have opportunities to draft, get feedback, and revise. And we're stepping into a system that I have where I will allow you to have extensions of the due dates if you earn them. And the way you earn the extension of your due dates is by working with the Writing Center. So it's a really good opportunity. Now, some students don't want to do that. That's fine. Then the original due dates will stand. But I think, especially if you're not an expert yet on MLA style, and most of us aren't. Even I'm not an expert on MLA style because they keep changing the rules on me. I've been teaching for 30 years MLA style, and they've gone through at least 5 revisions of the style book in that time period. So again, learning MLA style, we have some exercises on how to do that, but probably the best way to master MLA style will be to work with the Writing Center. So you can write a draft of your paper, um, work with the Writing Center, get some feedback, revise it, then submit it to me. I'll read it, I'll give you some feedback, and you can revise it again. Your grade won't be set in stone if you want to put in the extra work to grow as a writer and master the MLA style and the definition writing style, and eventually the argument writing style. So this course is set up for success. If you want to succeed and you're willing to put in the time, you won't have to worry that much about the grades, because you know that your teacher wants you to succeed. On the other hand, if you don't have the time or inclination to put in the hard work to become a college level writer, you won't succeed. So it's kind of up to you at this point. I would approach it as trying to have fun, uh, getting into a topic that you really care about so much that it doesn't feel like homework. It feels like you're writing about something you're passionate about. So again, that's really important in the planning stages, okay? To plan paper number two, plan paper number three, so it all kind of works together. And this week we're getting into that planning and then drafting of the definition paper. As always, if you have any questions at all, do not hesitate to send me an email. I'm here to help you. I want you to succeed. I respond quickly. And once you propose your topic for the definition paper, I'll give you feedback as soon as possible, and then you can move forward and get started in the early stages of writing your research paper while you're working on essay number 2, your definition essay. There'll be plenty of other videos to help you with the planning and learning how to write in that style. They're coming up soon.